Oh, hey, Grace.
Hey, Krystal. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is now still an okay time for our interview?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, amazing. So tell me, where are we right now?
We're on the 3rd floor of the Union here in the Student Involvement Wing.
And what is student involvement?
Student Involvement is a department on campus that works to get every student connected with their people, in their place, and with their thing.
So what is it specifically that you do here?
I am an event planner, so I plan all the fun stuff for you to do after classes are over.
Tell me, Krystal, what is your favorite spot on campus?
I think my favorite spot on campus is probably the fountain in Spades Plaza.
And what is it that you love about the fountain?
I just think it's really special when they turn it on and you know like springtime is here and it just feels like really magical.
What is your favorite event that you've ever planned?
My favorite event I've ever planned is probably, we did a live action murder mystery dinner as part of Geek Week. So we had actors and food and a mystery escape room. So that was probably my favorite.
What about your favorite event on campus that you've ever just been to?
I'm an alumni, so I went to Panther Fest back in 2009 and saw Dashboard Confessional and cried my emo tears, so probably that.
So let's pretend it's lunchtime, you forgot your lunch at home. Where are you gonna go to grab a bite to eat?
Probably the stir-fry station on the 1st floor of the Union. It's delicious.
And what are you ordering?
I usually get like the udon noodles with pineapple and chicken and sweet and sour sauce. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty good.
Yum. So continuing this little make-believe, let's pretend I'm a new student, I'm new to UWM. Give me your best involvement pitch.
Getting involved on campus is the best way to really make the most of your experience here. If you spend a lot of time at home in your residence hall room or at your parents' house, you're not going to meet anyone, and your experience could be a lot better if you would get out there and find something to do and new friends.
So should I wait to get involved or go to an event until I get settled, or should I dive right in?
It's a great question. A lot of people say you should wait and focus on your academics that first semester, but what we actually know is the research suggests that's not the best plan, and that by getting involved, either by joining a club, attending events, getting an on-campus job, you're actually more likely to have better grade point average and be retained into your 2nd year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Huh. So what types of things could you do if you're not really an event goer, but more of an event planner like you?
Yeah, we love to have students involved in our planning. Students plan Panther Fest, they plan the CAB Spring Comedian Show, they plan Geek Week with me. So if you like to plan events, if you were maybe on prom committee or anything like that in high school, we would love to have you.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. On the move. I'm curious. It sounds like there's a lot of different things happening on campus. What's the latest you've ever stayed after work for an event?
I have definitely left campus at 2 a.m.
Oh my goodness. Okay, taking it citywide, what is the best Milwaukee hidden gem?
Leon's custard on the south side. It's delicious.
Yum. Okay, keeping it comical, your funniest UWM event memory, what is it?
It's probably a tie between when Jason Derulo came to our dressing room at Panther Fest and asked to borrow eye drops, or when Nick Offerman shared his brat with me after the CAB Comedian Show.
Oh boy, those both sound like they're kind of big events though. What about the smaller stuff?
Yeah, we definitely have opportunities to engage in small groups. Things like leadership programs, for example, Ignite, where you can get together with a couple other people and work on those resume skills. Things like Lyrical Sanctuary is a little bit smaller. It's an open mic night, sponsored by sociocultural programming. We have events for everyone.
Okay, so you've got some stuff in your hands. What's the craziest thing you've ever bought in preparation for an event?
Well, I once had to order the 6,000 piece Hogwarts Lego castle, but probably the craziest thing is about 30 pounds of dry ice and a gallon of potassium permanganate.
Oh my God.
I know, it was a big fountain.
So one of the things we always hear is that free food always gets students to come to events. What is your favorite event food from 2020 Catering?
Oh my gosh, the Panther Paw cookie. It's a sugar cookie dipped in chocolate with yellow sugar sprinkles.
Chef's kiss. I
So
love it.
good.
I love it. What about your favorite event giveaway or freebie?
My leadership program's Tumblr.
Ooh, excellent product placement there.
Yes.
That was genius. What is the best advice you would give to someone who's feeling nervous about going to a student involvement event alone?
Going to an event alone can definitely seem scary. My first advice would be try to convince one of your friends or roommates to come with you, but also don't be afraid to go alone. There's going to be other people there who are alone, and if you can be brave enough to sit down to one person and say hello, you'll be surprised how many new friends you can make that way.
Very true. Very true. Met a lot of people at events.
Me too. Waiting in lines, definitely a good place to introduce yourself.
Yep. So we bring a lot of speakers to campus in student involvement. Who would be your dream guest speaker to bring?
Yeah, we work with a lot of speakers for our Distinguished Lecture Series, and what we're looking for usually is somebody who's cool and fun, but also has something educational to talk about. So like Bill Nye the Science Guy and his talk on climate change. So with that in mind, I would say John Green would probably be my favorite person. I really love the Vlogbrothers and Crash Course, so I think he's really funny and cool. But he's also like a world-renowned author and philanthropist, so I think he'd be really cool to have on campus.
Funny and cool and world-renowned, kind of like...
Yeah, that's the DLS.
That's amazing. So Panther Fest, you mentioned, is a concert every year in the fall. Let's say your budget is $1 million. Who would you pitch for the Panther Fest opener and the headliner?
I would definitely have Beyonce open for Taylor Swift.
Interesting putting Beyonce as the opener for T-Swift.
I mean, I am like the biggest Swiftie of all time, so no one comes before T-Swizzle.
I feel like I would put Beyonce as the headliner.
I mean, we can negotiate.
We can negotiate.
Co-headline.
Okay, so last question. Best way to find out about events and get in touch with student involvement?
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at DoStuffUWM or email us at activities@uwm.edu.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to answer these 23 questions, Krystal.
Of course. Thanks for stopping by.